We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stops. Good afternoon, chat. How are we doing? Ooh, Monday already. Monday already. We got an MZ, Nicola, Lisa. How are we doing? Mike, what's up? Oh, cold week. Cold. It's not too bad. It's quite mild in this way. It's like a 9, 10 degrees, something like that. But I didn't take a jacket to work. It was a slightly busy one Friday, but a quiet one overall. Just had some stuff to sort through on the weekend. Not doing too bad though. Not doing too bad, as always. We will get there. We always do. And how are we doing? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Are you doing Reese? Hope you're keeping well. Oh. That was Carter. I was wondering what the noise was. Just chopping his lips like. I didn't get any, did you? I know they do low noise. There's a petition out at the minute for low noise in general. Like, that's all they should sell in terms of helping out, you know, people's pets and stuff as well. Not just pets, people with horses and stuff like that. Even like livestock and stuff can suffer by the sound of fireworks and what have you. So it would make sense to actually have that sorted, and that's all they you know could sell to the public. So that way then it's helpful to everyone then, which is good. We shall see though. We shall see. How are you doing, Ellie? You good? I'm really lucky with Carter. Carter is not afraid of fireworks whatsoever. He pricks his ears up for a little bit. He'll just nap. He'll still play with his ball and stuff. Still eats his food. Don't have any of the shakes. Don't have him. Well, the shaking, aka trembling, or constantly like licking at his lips or panting. He's just so good. He's really chilled. You seems you're an a-hole most of the time. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, we're talking about you. Or are you having a stretch, you? Are you having a stretch, you stinky boys? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, he pretty much slept through most of that as well. He literally has zero F's given, Reese. He just doesn't care. He's just so chilled. Which is mad, because he's a very, like, anxious dog in the sense that if you sort of leave him and he's not in his crate. So if I go anywhere for a few hours, then it's his crate. If I've got to go anywhere longer than that, he can go in the kitchen. So he's got access to water and stuff like that. But if someone knocks the door or something whilst I'm away, he'll jump at the door handle, and I've got like a couple of scratches and stuff on there. When we were at Mum's, if anyone's like knocking the door whilst we're away, he goes absolutely bonkers. Saliva everywhere. Fireworks, nothing. Absolutely nothing. He just doesn't give a sugar honey iced tea. Just, yeah, there's a bang in the air. Whoop-de-doo. Watching them and they try to catch him. That's quite cute. I like that. Chev, how we doing? Not doing too bad, thank you. Been going off all week. Yeah, they'll be going, and they'll be going up, you know, right until Christmas and stuff as well. Around, I say, from sort of early October, sometimes end of September, you start hearing fireworks. Petrified is a lot. I know our old family pet Buddy used to, and then he went deaf in his old age, so he was fine then. Maya, little Staffy, she absolutely hated fireworks. Carter, no issue. And the same with Rolo. We had it was my auntie's dog that we sort of took on. No issues with fireworks. It's just, I don't know where it comes from, because obviously some dogs are fine and some dogs aren't. You're just having a wander, you? You're just having a little wander. Can't sleep for it on me, but that's beside the point. My fluff as last year hated fireworks, barked all night, absolute chaos and worry. Yeah, it's great. It's mad how some dogs or animals are affected and some just don't care. You know what? He's been alright since I changed his food a few months ago now. He's on a brand called Different Dog, where it's like proper food that's cooked for them. Barely any gas. So if you've got a flatulent Frenchie, and you're in a position that you can do Different Dog, I would suggest doing it. Yeah, and you love it. You know exactly when breakfast and dinner is for you, don't you? You coming up, you. Come on then. You sit up here for 2 seconds, because I'm only having a little chin wag. Oosh. And this is the little sugar honey iced tea. Aren't you? Yeah. You little stinky boys. There's the street makes me wanna... I don't see why people set it off on the street. I understand like firework displays and stuff, and they are cool. I've been to firework displays and stuff, and I love fireworks and whatnot. But yeah, when people are letting off at the street or firing at each other and stuff, it's a little bit like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You okay? You sleepies? How are you sleepies? You've done like F all day. Hmm? Yes. Yes. Although I think I might have to go to the vets again. I think it's the same eye though. He's sort of like wincing a little bit. I've been salt bathing it and putting drops in. But he had an issue with his eye before, which was quite costly. He had, like, no, not a sty. What's it called? Ulcer. And he had to have that removed. And I can't remember which eye it was because it was a while ago now. But he's sort of squinting a bit with his eyes. You. Right, come on then. Back in your bed. Right, chat. And if me and Carter are new to your screens, I'll go through the introductions now. There's also like little bits of hair now on my desk. You multi-boy. So what I'm going to do, chat, is go through the introductions. So if I'm new to your screen, you'll get a feel for who the team are here behind Comp City Giveaways, as well as what we're about. So you got myself and Ray. We are the company directors. So I'm Scott. Hello. We got Ray, and we both own the company directors of Comp City Giveaways. We've got Mum, aka Candy, is our customer services manager, and then we've got Chris, our operations manager. And primarily between the two on the end there, they're the ones that get your prizes out to you. Mum's the one that deals with all of our cash payments, unless she's on annual leave. And then Chris is the one that gets any of the physical prizes out to you. And then sometimes I join in with Chris if we're doing a delivery. Like the other day, we delivered the Doom V3 PC to Yowan. Ewan. Over in Slough, which was a nice easy drive for once, considering it's just outside London. It was easy to get there and back again. Lovely. Comp City giveaways, what are we? So if you're new here and wondering what we are, we're a competition website. We're based in Newport, South Wales, and as long as you're over the age of 18 and a resident of the UK or Northern Ireland, you can play our competitions. Everything you see on the site has a guaranteed draw regardless of ticket sales, so everything under quest ending is what is ending today, so they'll all be closing at 6 PM. I'll go through those in a second. But yeah, everything that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw regardless of ticket sales. We do not extend, we do not roll over here at Comp City Giveaways. Once a comp comes to an end, it comes to an end. That's it. Then we go live in terms of the live draw stuff, or if there's an auto draw, that gets the winner gets emailed automatically, and then we get the site updated accordingly then. If there's anything that I might not cover in this pre-live, or you haven't got any questions for me, because some people don't like asking questions when I'm live, but you're more than welcome to. There is an FAQ on the website which covers a wide range of topics of how things work and you know, who we are, etc., how you can enter. It's all there. And then I'll go through, you know, what's ending today shortly, but I will talk through how you can enter a competition. There's a couple of new bits in chat. My pals Teeny Tiny Pups on prescription food, and me at the price we were to feed ours for a month, and it's not even 5% of Jethro's weight. To be fair, so Carter's old food was like £12 a bag, I want to say, and he was on Scrumbles. He was on, how you doing, Sam? You good? Yeah, he was basically on kibble, which obviously wasn't good for his gut or anything, I found out, because he's, as I say, always farting. And then Different Dog, it's not the cheapest, but it is like super healthy for him. Like everything else that comes out of him, should we say, is a lot healthier than it was prior. No more Mr. Whippy. And overall the food itself is, you know, I've noticed a difference in the fact that he just loves the food. But I think for him, I want to say it's about £48 a fortnight, which is still, it's not the cheapest, I know, but compared to how he was with the old stuff, I think I'd rather pay a little bit more to make sure that he has a bit of a better end of life, should we say, anyway. And it's done much better for him, which is decent. Anything else I've missed? Hopefully I'll win something this time. Last couple of weeks I haven't won, and I've never won on competitions, is it? Brian, anything you decide to enter, good luck. The one thing I would say though is don't, what's the word, like always, you know, it's always nice to think that you might win. Of course it is. I've played other competition sites and stuff myself, but I never go in with the fact that I will win. It's just a case of, right, I like this competition, I'm going to throw a few tickets in, and then it's that age old saying, I was in it to win it, or I'm in it to win it. And that's what we say here, is go in with stuff that you might want to enter and win for, and then just keep it as a surprise. What we have noticed in the past is some people are sort of chasing a win, or they think they're going to be guaranteed a win. Now, we guarantee every single draw, but we can't guarantee that you yourself as an individual will win. So with that in mind, just play with what you can afford, play responsibly, enjoy your time here, because if you get worked up about, oh, I never win, it's just gonna, you know, annoy you and piss you off. And then obviously it's could potentially leave us out if you're getting that in that mindset. If you just get in the mindset of, oh, do you know what, there's a legendary tech bundle here, or a tech bundle here, £5 worth, or maybe I want £3.5 cash, 25p a ticket, I'm going to chuck £1 worth of tickets on and see how I get on. If you don't win, then obviously you've been like, oh, okay, it's obviously gutted that if you don't win, we get that. But also if you build yourself up to sort of chase those wins, that's when it can get annoying for you as the end user. Then just sort of go in with you know, just chucking a few tickets on here and there on comps that you actually want to win or want the cash alternative for. What really annoys me is the teenagers that light fireworks and posting through people's letterboxes. We've not had any of that here that I've read or seen in my area, but I know what you mean, which is, yeah, that's a bit nasty. Because the thing is, you don't know where they're going to go in there. You don't know what's in people's hallways. You don't know if the house is going to go up, because at the end of the day, it is a firework. It has the name fire in it. Glad you're doing well, Sam. Glad you're doing well. I know my friend had a special type of pouches for her cat due to kidney issues. 2 months of normal cost of cat's food. Damn. Can't wait with you guys for a couple of hours. I better win. It's a fix if I don't complain. I will. All right, Alan, calm down. I mean, Lisa. God. Me too. Yeah, you need to. No, we wouldn't keep it in stock, Mike, for the sheer fact, especially this close to Christmas, people tend to take cash alternatives. So, as with any legendary tech bundle or big tech bundle, we wait for the customer's decision and then we get it ordered in. Because if we've got a load of stock on the shelf, and you have no idea how big that secret labs being stored at the office would be a nightmare. Would be a nightmare. I throw a ticket here and there, and I've only ever won an instant win with you guys, but my partner had crazy luck with his 1 ticket win. Yeah, that's what I mean. You just put a couple of tickets on, or even 1 ticket, and it is what it is. Sometimes RNG's like, you know what? It's your time. Sometimes it's not. And that's why we're very open and honest about it here. Yeah, it's great to enter competitions, and we love you entering competitions. It's what keeps the business going. It allows us then, obviously, comps that do well. That's what makes a profit for Comp City, but that's what allows us to then maintain the competitions that we put up. However, in that same breath, we much rather our customers enjoy themselves here and sort of enter what they can afford to enter and enjoy their time here, rather than sort of chasing stuff, if that makes sense. It's, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you guys are okay as well. Anything else? Missed anything else? Given half. Yeah, no, I don't think you haven't kept much for yourself, have you, Brian? From what I've noticed with your wins. Alexander, good luck for anything you're in for tonight. I assume you're in for stuff tonight. You said you're in for 2 comps. Speaking of tonight, chat, I'll go through what's ending now. So everything under quest ending is closing at 6 p.m. I'll go through that first, then I'll go through how you can actually play and etc. But I may as well talk about what's ending on the site. We got the Flow RTX 5080 gaming PC, 25p to enter. There were 6 instant win PCs left. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are still 6 instant win PCs left. So this comp closes at 6 p.m. The more an instant win competition sells, the higher your chances are of bagging what's left in terms of the instant wins. 25p an entry, and it's an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash that you could win instantly on that competition. You've got the 5k tech bundle, so you get your 2 consoles in there, your PC, the secret lab setup, and a decent monitor, keyboard, mouse, etc. 25 pence an entry for that. There are still chances to win consoles and store credit and stuff just by entering and playing that competition, so there's a fair few instant wins left to find and win on there as well. Main prize is everything that you see pictured, but if you don't want the tech, there is a $3,500 cash alternative as well. As saying, as long as we get your claim form through, tomorrow, then we do not hang around when it comes to cash payments. We pay from Monday to Friday between the hours of 9 to 5 because we do try and have a work-life balance as best we can. But yeah, as long within those hours, you get paid quick. We've got the Xbox Series X versus PlayStation 5 as the main prize, so you get to choose which one you'd like to take home, or maybe you want the 350 quid cash. But you can also win that choice instantly. So how many we got left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are still 4 chances to win a choice between the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, but there are also a load of chances to win £50 site credit. Now, looking at where that is, that could drop one at any moment. Actually, it's 45% sold, and only 1 instant win has been found so far, so that could drop at any moment. So as I say, this is when, they're the times to sort of weigh up the tough thing with instant wins. You never know when they're going to drop. My neck's itching. It's like this collar's irritating me. So with instant wins, so for example, this comp is quite a bit under 50% sold. It's around 40% sold, and it's given away 4 out of the 10 instant win PCs. Yet this one is slightly sold more and has only given 1 away. So you just never know when instant wins are going to drop. But the more an instant win comp sells, like I say, the higher your chances are at bagging what's left on those as well. We got the P. Louise Cruising Home for Christmas Advent Calendar, 25p an entry, just over that 50% sold mark. But again, chat, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. We never roll over. There's no extensions. So no matter how good or bad a competition does, we will always draw for that on the live draw. We got the choice of any £250 gift voucher that you fancy, 20 pence an entry, also just over that 50% sold mark. A 1440p gaming monitor, 27-inch, 15 pence to enter. Similar, so probably closer to 60% sold that one, so still really good odds. 5p to enter Ninja Foodie Dual Zone air fryer, so the AF300 UK. How we doing, Bill? You good? Mighty Bear, what's up? Gaz, Zach? Make my Nicola, good luck. Nicola, how you getting on with the Star Wars arcade machine? Picture looked wicked. I didn't realize it came with the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the pilot thing. Good. Please stop baiting me on PCs. Come on, coming in. Come and win a PC, Mr. Bear. So we've also got the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Astral Radiance, £2 an entry. Last one sold out. This one is just under like 60% sold. Around, it's probably almost bang on 50% sold. Guaranteed draw. And it's not very often these don't sell out. So this is some of the best odds you're going to see for an ETB on the site. We got the Elite Wireless Series 2 core pad, £2 an entry, and that is due to end as well. So everything I've gone through is closing at 6 PM today. Now, how do you enter a competition, chat? So I'll go through that now. So find a comp that you want to enter in for. I'm going to use the Flow PC as an example. Select how many tickets you want to enter in for. Go through the checkout process. Once you've completed the checkout and completed payment, you'll then be met with a thank you for your order page, and that'll outline obviously what you spent and what the website is randomly allocated to you in terms of, in terms of ticket numbers. Now, if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, so any instant win competition has an instant win table directly underneath, so you're going to have what the product is, but then underneath all of that, you'll have an instant win table which updates in real time. Now, if you're lucky enough, so we'll use Kyle as an example, Kyle would have gone through the checkout process, completed payment. Once payment was completed, he was lucky enough to have ticket 5,000. That meant then we owed him an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash, but I know Kyle's opted for the PC. I know he was just double checking about it over the weekend in the inbox, asking when it was going to be delivered. But yeah, so basically Kyle won that instantly. Physical prizes tend to be ordered on a Wednesday, so we're live Monday and Thursday, but any physical prizes we tend to sort of, or Chris tends to get them ordered on like normally a Wednesday, but sometimes a Tuesday as well, if quiet enough to do so. And yeah, so he would have been met with a thank you for your order page, which outlined what tickets he had, but it would have also shown, because he bagged an instant win, what instant win he won with what ticket number. Now, if you missed that prompt, don't worry, we do follow up with instant wins as well. So instant win emails will go out automatically. So not only will it show you on the thank you for your order page, but you'll also have a separate email confirming your instant win as well. Yeah, Gaz, Ray did post about it. I think there was like a console, there was some... what else was there? I think there was like a PlayStation, Switch, Apple AirPods, and something else. It was like 4 or 5 people, I think, won double ups over the weekend. There was some that won double vouchers, because I know after launching it via emails and socials and stuff, I think there was 2 that came in for cash and a store credit. So congratulations to them as well. So yeah, it was good. Carla, good luck. Cara even, because I saw Cara Louise. So Cara. One lady who makes it all the more fun. My little brother was lucky enough that when I won my instant win PC, I had a massively upgraded my old PC, so we had my old one basically brand new inside for free. My youngest is especially loving it, keeps challenging me to games. Is it because it's gonna have a score system on there, isn't it? This is what when I posted about it, I was like, yeah, I bet she's gonna be keeping score now and trying to see if she can beat the kids. It'll be good. So yeah, that's how you can enter our competitions, basically. How do we pick our winners, chat? So if you're new here and wondering how that side of things works, now entry lists are always pre-published on the website, so you can literally go to the entry list tab on the website or on your device, and open up the entry list. Now entry lists are like this. They'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and what the cost per ticket was as well. Now, if a competition doesn't sell out, you will see missing ticket numbers on the entry list. For example, this starts at 5, so 1 to 4 didn't sell. Jumps to 7, jumps to 9, jumps to 11, so on and so forth, as you can see here. Now, if a competition doesn't sell out, the reason ticket numbers are missing is because they haven't sold, obviously. What we do, though, is still use the same number range, use RNG, which is a random number generator. Literally go to Google, type in random number generator, and this is what we use here, is Google's integrated RNG. Now, chat, I'm not using, I'm not drawing for anything on this pre-live. That's obviously for the live draw, so I haven't got a specific number range. So if you can just give me any numbers that you want to see in chat, we'll sort that out for you. We'll sort that out for you. Why would you want to link Discord to your web account for? Discord's a totally separate thing for CompC. It's a community base rather than something for you to purchase from. And any sort of big prizes and stuff that we do or we talk about, there's links in there within the comp alerts. You can just tap the link, takes you to the website, buy your tickets, job done. But yeah, it's not something that you'd... Well, I don't know. Tell me what's the what would be the advantage of linking them up? But Discord is more so, yeah, obviously we talk about competitions, it's there for partial advertisement, of course it is, but Discord overall is mainly a community. It's there for you guys to chat amongst yourselves in the general chat, or help each other out in the community chat and stuff like that, and other bits and bobs as well as letting you know what might be ending, or if we're running any offers and stuff. So yeah. That's what the website's for as well. See, I think a lot of our users just use the website itself to sort of look for that. We also post about on our socials and stuff, and email out all of the winners, so people are fully aware of who's won what kind of thing. Right, we got one number in chat. We got Nicola Cochran there with 16,500. Any other numbers, chat? Give me some examples, and I'll show you how RNG works. There we are, Lisa with 8456748 There we go. What's that? Because you normally do meme stuff. 8456. I'm trying to figure it out. 7489. Was it every other number? 4586. Trying to work it out now. So chat, what I'm going to do is imagine this is a competition that we're drawing for. Oh, you smashed the keyboard today. That makes sense. What we're going to do now for this is... My brain? Is I'm going to line the mouse at regenerate. Each time I hit generate, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. So as you can see, nice and random, lovely and easy. And all I basically do is I put the competition number range in per entry list, put that in, hit generate. If we land on unsold numbers, I'm simply going to come back to this screen and hit generate again until we find our winners. And you'll see that, you'll see that tonight on the live draw, well, in a couple of hours now. So we'll zero that back out. So yeah, that's basically how we work, nice and easy. So the website randomly allocates you your ticket numbers. We use RNG to pick our winners, so random number generator, and we do it all live. We're not been on Discord for ages. I keep forgetting about the other... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, you can post your win and stuff in there. But a lot of people like the Facebook community stuff now. That's one of the reasons. So we've got the Facebook community page as well as the Discord. So I can copy and paste Lisa's stuff here. So that'll go across the platform. So Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you're not in either of the communities, feel free, get yourselves involved. So chat, what I'm going to do now then is go through the process of doing the final breakdown. Why not? Let's get it ready. Let's get the streams ready. Discord is here to complain if you don't like AI art. There is that. So chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call So this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call, it's the final breakdown. So the final breakdown, chat, is everything that we see under quest ending is closing with or without you at 6 p.m. Now, comps will close regardless of ticket sales. Like I say, we guarantee every single draw, no rollovers, no extensions. And what is ending? Let's do the final breakdown. So going to F5, Flow RTX 5080 gaming PC coming to a close. Probably the best odds we've had on 5080 gaming PC. There are still 6 chances to find £1,000 cash. £1,000 cash or RTX 5070 gaming PC as well, so 25 pence to enter. You've got the 25p to enter 5k tech bundle, which has a 3.5 grand cash alternative if you don't want the tech, and there are still chances to win tech and store credits and stuff as well just by playing that competition. We got the Xbox Series X versus PlayStation 5 is the main prize, and there are still 4 chances at having that same choice to find and win instantly, as well as some store credits, 25 pence an entry. You got the P. Louise Cruising Home for Christmas Advent Calendar, 25 pence an entry as well. We got the choice of £250 gift voucher, so any voucher that you want up to the value of 250 quid we will sort for you. 15 pence an entry for the MSI Mag gaming monitor, 180Hz, 1440p, 27 inch, 15 pence to enter. Really good refresh rate and all of that as well. And really good odds. We got the 5p to enter Ninja Foodie Dual Zone Air Fryer with the AF300 UK, that is, 5 pence to enter. £2 to enter for the Astral Radiance ETB, and the Xbox Elite Wireless Series 2 pad is also £2 to enter. So really good odds on these two anyway. So everything I've just gone through, chat, will be closing at 6 p.m. I think I've covered everything. I've gone through everything. I've had a little natter with you guys. So what I'm going to do is give you a chance to win some store credit, chat. So how this works, I know a lot of you know this already. The moment you see this, I tend to see numbers diving into chat. But basically, all I need from you, if you're new here and wondering how it works, I need a number from you between 1 and 75. No swapping or changing numbers. Just one number per person. I will then spin the wheel 5 times. If it lands on you, great, £10 store credit. If you share your win with somebody else, I'll split the store credit between you. Have a sip of my drink. And if you decide to play a game of higher or lower, which I'll explain the rules of that a little bit later if we find a winner, you got a chance to win a little bit more store credit. So we build any of the big theme stuff we build in-house. The Flow PC is with Chill Blast, so we haven't built that one ourselves. But for example, the last Doom PC was built by us. The things like the, I was going to say Warhammer then. Don't shoot me. It wasn't Warhammer, it was World of Warcraft, built in-house. The varying Doom PCs we've done, built in-house. Tron, in-house. So any of like the high-end themed PC builds are always built in-house. But any of like the instant win PCs and stuff, we've got like a good relationship with a PC building company essentially. But that could change in the new year. PC was insane. Also love the Atari. Yeah, the Atari PC. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that. That was a good looking PC. That was, which was good. Oi, oi, Kieran boy, how are we doing? Sonic PC, yeah, anything like that. Anything you've seen. Super Mario PC built in house. Also with like we got a 3D printer, so we customize certain bits. However, we do find like the heavily themed ones don't perform all that great sometimes, which is mad. The World of Warcraft one really did. The Back to the Future one did. But I think obviously because they're themed, it all depends on if you like the theme or not. That's why sometimes it's sort of, yeah, we'll get some suggestions to do, like, I think we've had suggestions to do like Harry Potter, or we've had suggestions to do Fallout or stuff like that. Sometimes it's too themed for some people, but we like, it's what we're known for, so we'll keep dishing them out. Keep dishing them out. We did a build video once upon a time. Something that we might do. The other thing is I don't know, would people actually watch it? Like, we don't get a huge amount of views on our views on the likes of YouTube and stuff. So I'm not sure, because it'd be nothing essentially to do like a hype lapse of it, which was good. Yeah, we did 3. Well, we did I think we've done 6 of them. There was a point where we did the 3 of them. You got to choose, wasn't it? It was R2D2, Sith Lord, and Stormtrooper, and then we cycled through them then to get those out. We did Stalker PC. Oh, we've done like Bumblebee. We've done loads, but yeah, any of those like high-end stuff we tend to do with, and sometimes with some of the higher, if we've like run out of time to build a PC, or our PC Stig is like on annual leave or whatever, sometimes like we'll get the likes of, say, Chill Blast in. The next one that is due to go live was built in-house, and I think you're going to enjoy that one. Lovely build. Lovely build. Which was good. Good. So chat, I'm going to start spinning the wheel. Let's see. If you like the Bumblebee build, you like the next one. It's not yellow. It's not yellow, but it is essentially a bigger version of that case. It is nice. Trust me, daddy. 71. Yeah, that portable one was wicked. We got that ordered today, I think it was, or tomorrow. Chris is getting that sorted. We were in talks with them. Really cool little bit of kit. Anyone in chat was 71? Nope. Right, okay, we go again. We've got 4 more spins. $39. Oh, Margaret with 37. Ellie with 49. Judy with 29. Oh, Ruth with 38. Nope. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. 12. We got Christine Beck. Anyone else sharing their number? Back there. No, it looks like it's just Christine. Christine with number 12. So you've bagged yourself a £10 store credit. Christine, are you going to play a game of higher or lower, or are you sticking with the tenner? Now, I'm going to shuffle the card as you decide. But higher or lower, I don't know if you've seen it played. Basically, I shuffle this deck of cards. I show you a card. If you decide to play, of course. Show you a card. You say higher or lower. If you win, you walk away with a £15 store credit. If you lose, however, you walk away with a £5. If you... Basically, I've left the jokers in the deck. So if I show you a joker, I'll add a £5 on for you anyway. But what would you like to do? Scott, you did a Tron PC. We did 3 Tron PCs, I think, in the Jobo. Is it the Jobo Johnson case? Jobo Johnson, Jobo Johnson, something like that. Yeah, we did three Tron ones, I think. At least 2. I remember Tron V2 and V1. So Christine wants to stick. Not a problem. Not a problem. Christine, if you can do me a favor, drop me a message on our Facebook business page or Instagram, whatever's easiest for you. So just the CompCity business page, just with the email address that's linked to your CompCity account. That way I can find your account and I can credit you the £10 store credit to your wallet then. You can spend it as you see fit. Have you thought about using plate lights? I think that's what they're called in your builds. Plate lights. Sure. Oh, Google, let's have a little Google of plate lights. PC. It's not something I've heard PC Stig talk about. I think what they go on images. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Depends what they come with. Because obviously you can get different themes and stuff. I can see here's a load of anime style ones. You can obviously get your ROG and your Aorus and stuff like that. It depends on the PC itself. For me, for example, for some of them, I feel then that you're, what's the word I'm looking for? You're almost customizing it to a point where if you didn't like that, at least like for example, yeah, the Doom PC was highly themed, but you could like change the lighting and stuff on it if you wanted to and things like that. If you really wanted to, you could remove the 3D printing stuff on there. But when it comes to like certain themes, I think you've got to try and do it in a way that I guess the end user could be like, oh, I don't like that color, I can change it. If you put plates in that are specific to a certain theme, it's a cool idea though. That's one of the reasons why we've used like the oh my god, what's the case called? Height, the F170. I think it's the Height F170 that has a screen on it, so we can put what we want on there. That way then, the end user, if they I don't want Doom on there anymore, you can change it yourself. So that's why sometimes we use a screen rather than like plate lights and stuff in there then. The Y70, that was it. Yeah, the Y70. So anything like that. So sometimes we'll put screens on there. Or AIO. Obviously AIOs, a lot of them now have where you can put GIFs or stills in and stuff on them. Again, if you don't like what we've put in there, you can change that to your preference. So yeah, I both like the idea and understand why the idea might not work at the same time, because you're theming it even further than beyond what you've got access to, then yeah, not sure. Not sure. So chat, I'm going to love you and leave you. We'll be live again from 7 PM. Everything that you see under quest ending is closing at 6 PM. Other than that, peace out, A-Town. And Christine, I'll check the inbox in a second. If you've messages, I will get the your wallet topped up. And good luck on anything you decide to